Applying lipstick without a liner can seem daunting, but mastering the technique creates a beautifully soft and modern finish. While lip liners are excellent for defining sharp edges, going without one offers a more blended, effortless look that enhances the natural shape of your lips. The key is to control the product and work with your unique lip contours. This method is particularly flattering for cream, satin, and even some matte formulas, as it prevents the harsh drawn-in appearance that can sometimes feel dated. It celebrates a more relaxed yet polished aesthetic. Before you even think about color, proper lip preparation is essential. Start by gently exfoliating your lips to remove any dry, flaky skin. A soft washcloth, a gentle sugar scrub, or a dedicated lip exfoliator will create a smooth canvas. Once exfoliated, apply a thin layer of a hydrating lip balm. Allow it to absorb for a few minutes. If you have excess balm on your lips, blot it gently with a tissue. This step is crucial. Applying lipstick over greasy or overly slick lips will cause the color to slide around and bleed. A hydrated but not slippery surface is the ideal foundation for long-lasting color. Now, let's move to the application. Instead of applying the lipstick directly from the bullet, in a single swipe, we'll take a more precise approach. Start by dabbing the lipstick onto the center of your bottom lip. This is where you want the highest concentration of color. Then, gently press your lips together. This action transfers a soft, diffused amount of color to your top lip without depositing too much product near the edges. This initial transfer creates a subtle, stained effect that will serve as our guide. It helps map out the color placement before we move on to defining the shape. With the initial color in place, we'll focus on shaping the Cupid's bow. This is the most challenging part of applying lipstick without a liner. You can use the pointed tip of the lipstick bullet or, for even greater control, a small, flat lip brush. If using the lipstick directly, use the very edge of the bullet to gently trace the V-shape of your Cupid's bow. Use short, light, sketching motions rather than trying to draw a solid line. If you prefer a brush, load a small amount of product onto it and carefully paint along the upper lip line, starting from the center and working your way outwards. A brush gives you unparalleled precision. After defining the Cupid's bow, continue outlining the rest of your upper lip. Work from the outer corners inward, moving toward the center V-shape you just created. Again, use light, feathery strokes. This technique ensures you don't deposit too much pigment at the border, which is the primary cause of bleeding. Think of it as sketching the shape rather than drawing a hard line. Follow the natural curve of your lips. Don't be tempted to overdraw. The goal is to enhance your natural shape, not create a new one. This controlled, gradual application builds definition without the need for a liner. Once the upper lip is outlined, it's time to fill it in completely. You can now apply the lipstick directly from the bullet, working from the center outwards to meet the soft edge you just created. Be careful not to go over the line. For the bottom lip, the process is simpler. Apply the color directly, starting from the center and sweeping outwards to each corner. Since the bottom lip line is generally fuller and more rounded, it requires less intricate definition than the Cupid's bow. Ensure the color is applied evenly across the entire lip surface for a uniform finish. Now, we refine the application. Press your lips together a few times to evenly distribute the color and meld the product into your lips for a more natural, lived-in look. Take a close look in the mirror. If you see any uneven patches, you can gently dab a tiny bit more color with your fingertip or a lip brush. This targeted approach allows you to perfect the application without adding unnecessary bulk. The fingertip method is particularly effective for softening edges and creating a beautiful, blurred effect if that's the look you desire. It warms the product slightly, helping it melt seamlessly into the skin. Cleaning up the edges is the final, and perhaps most important, step for a professional-looking finish. Take a clean, small, and flat brush. An angled eyeliner brush, or a dedicated concealer brush works perfectly. Dip it into a tiny amount of concealer or foundation that matches your skin tone. Carefully trace around the outside of your lip line. This not only cleans up any smudges or wobbly lines, but also creates a sharp, defined edge that makes your lip color pop. It's like using an eraser for makeup. This technique provides the same crisp definition as a lip liner, but with a more natural transition from your lip color to your skin. After cleaning up with concealer, you may want to set the edges. Take a translucent setting powder on a small, fluffy brush and lightly dust it around the perimeter of your lips, right over the concealer. This step is especially helpful if you're prone to lipstick, feathering, or bleeding. The powder creates a barrier that helps lock the lipstick in place, ensuring it stays put throughout the day. Be careful not to get the powder on the lipstick itself, as it can alter the finish. particularly with glossy or satin formulas. Focus only on the skin just outside your lip line. For extra longevity, you can try the blot and reapply method. After your initial full application, gently blot your lips with a single-ply tissue. This removes excess oils and emollients from the lipstick, leaving behind a concentrated stain of pigment. Then, apply a second, thin layer of lipstick. This layering technique significantly extends the wear time of your lipstick, making it much more resilient to eating and drinking. It's a classic makeup artist trick that works every time, ensuring your color stays vibrant for hours without the need for a liner to hold it in place. Let's discuss choosing the right lipstick formula for this technique. Cream and satin lipsticks are ideal because they offer a good balance of pigment and moisture, making them easy to manipulate and blend. Matte lipsticks can also work well, especially liquid to matte formulas, but they require a faster, more precise application as they set quickly. If you're new to the liner-less method, start with a forgiving cream formula. Sheer or glossy lipsticks are the most beginner-friendly, as their transparency makes any imperfections in the application far less noticeable. They provide a wash of color that's naturally edged. It's also worth considering your natural lip shape. If you have very defined, symmetrical lips, this technique will be quite straightforward. If your lips are asymmetrical or have a less defined border, a lip brush will be your best friend. A brush offers the precision needed to create balance and definition where it's lacking. Don't fight your natural features. Work with them. The goal is to enhance what you have, creating a look that feels authentic and polished. Every lip shape is unique, and this method allows you to tailor the application to your specific contours. If you make a mistake, don't panic. A cotton swab dipped in micellar water is perfect for quick corrections. Unlike makeup remover wipes, which can be too large and disrupt the surrounding makeup, a pointed cotton swab allows for precise, targeted cleanup. Simply trace around the mistake to erase it, then use your concealer brush to touch up the area. Patience is key. Rushing the application is what often leads to errors. Take your time, especially when defining the cupid's bow and corners, and you'll achieve a flawless result. Finally, remember that practice is essential. Applying lipstick without a liner is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with repetition. Your first few attempts might not be perfect, but don't be discouraged. Pay attention to what works for your lip shape and the formulas you're using. Over time, you'll develop the muscle memory and confidence to apply your lipstick perfectly in minutes. This technique not only saves you a step in your routine but also gives you a versatile, modern lip look that can be adapted for any occasion, from a soft, daytime stain to a bold, evening statement.